How's it going? Pretty cool. Welcome, buddy. How's it going, Dr. Odinson? Dreamin', welcome. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
not much. You said his name wrong.
Did I?
You did.
How am I supposed to say his name?
It's it's cool.
What'd I say?
Not that.
Thought I said pretty cool. So, I don't know. Hopefully I was close.
The demographic that I teach, or that I've taught pretty much my whole life, or not life, but since I've been teaching, is almost all like Asian and Indian kids. So
So you are the man.
when Enzo butchers their names, it's
Either way, he just
then
took
again
his
I
Red
butcher
Hawk
the
to
names too.
R3, so he's amazing. So nice work.
If I do mine, I could take him up. I have two catalysts.
So how do you say the next one? Is it Sumil
I don't know.
Sumil Swapana? Swapna?
I don't even bother with the last names anymore.
Mr. Shotgood, I
I
got that one.
I read them on like the first day of school, and that's it.
Mr. Shotgood, I do try to read chat if possible. Depends if it's a like an incursion run. I don't always get a chance to read it, but um, like tonight, I'll read some chat or Dreamin' will. One of us will.
I'm on the forums, and this guy posted the title is "What is this? Crystals in the game are rigged." And he opened two featured rogues.
We got Rohan, Terrence, and Alan. Welcome, guys. Like the beard? Yeah, it's a secret beard right now. It's hidden by a mask, so you guys get to see it, but not everybody else. And Clown's here. Welcome, buddy.
So, clown, what's up,
Lot,
Alan?
lots of rogues
My new
going
phone?
on.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably in December, I think.
PWF, welcome. Yeah, you need your new phone so you can start streaming again. I know the reason you're not streaming
It's
is
true.
because you have no connection ability and less
Yeah,
time.
it like well, when I've tried, it's just been a disaster. It cuts out like
Every other second.
half the time. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
I mean, it becomes unwatchable.
Yeah, usually.
I'll use a reflector when we do the July or not July 4th, the Cyber Monday openings because even if there's some lag, uh, it doesn't matter with
Yeah, it's not like
Geo
it's gameplay
Crystal.
and stuff.
Yeah, so that should be fine.
I guess I can move in AQ.
I took the first fight, the
So,
Moto.
yeah. I suppose I can take this Hulkbuster guy.
Hey, you're actually looking pretty healthy.
It's actually a pretty easy week for me.
I've had some good streams, Cloud. There's been some good ones. The Legends run was good. I think people like that one, the 6.4 Legends run.
I think a lot of people enjoy Dreaming streams.
The incursions runs with Bryn were pretty good.
I don't know what it is about incursions, but I really like it. I like watching it. I like doing it.
Can you armor break him before you attack?
Can I?
Or no? Or does it
I
not?
just don't want
Does
to
it like
stun
stun
him.
immune?
He's not stun immune,
Why?
but he's it's the one I'd open, so I don't even bother.
Oh, I see. That makes
Except
sense.
except like all like the last 2 days, my Corvus has been at like 1% the whole time, so I don't care.
Yes, I know.
I just you know. Alan just about to mention the Cyber Monday stream. Glad it's going to be a thing. Yeah, he's getting excited
Yep.
about it.
A week from today.
Got to work on these shadow base raids. I've missed like a week's worth. However, I have no idea what the day is, so
So I just bring a random. I just bring a random team.
yeah, I'm just gonna bring in a good team, and then I'll start bringing in some fun teams. All right, so we get looks like a bunch of what, mercenaries. Is that what this is?
I have no idea. No, Clown made the sacrifice in rank 3 to his Corvus for you.
Uh, just for me. I mean, we already had a Corvus, but all right. Can always use more than one Corvus. So I appreciate that, buddy. Now in R3, like Aegon, that would have been the way to go. Or is this Aegon already R3? No, he's using a 5-star, I think.
I've never seen anyone have too much success with Aegon. I think the only way to really do it is if you have like an R3 and you can get Flux Dispersal in like zone 1 or 2 and just build them up to like 400 in zone 1.
The way I've had success with him is I bring just Aegon, Deadpool, and Nick Fury.
To heal him?
Yeah, so I don't have to worry about healing. And then
People
obviously,
just
like,
get stuck. You get to like zone 8, zone 9, and you're just always like healing and reviving and stuff. That's how you end runs, other than like running into.
well, he can't be the only champ at that point. Like, you swap out after that.
Right.
Like, you swap into get.
Yeah, but then what's the point of having him?
Because he does do really good on certain fights.
I guess. Like, I tried it and I could never get it to work.
Yeah, I used to use him as well, and I don't anymore. Took Guardian to R3.
Wait.
Interesting.
Corvus is better than him.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not arguing with it there. That's why I bring Corvus. Oh, I have a. I should have read what the rooted thing was today. Oh, it looks like it's a timer or what? I probably should have
The
read
root always gets me. Always.
I just should have read what it is. Oh, Friday night party, Mrs. the Great. You're supposed to be working, young lady. What are you doing?
You make her work on Friday nights?
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
I bet Yusafa doesn't do that.
I bet he doesn't either. Yeah, she works like every other Friday.
But his wife's a teacher, so there's usually not school.
You guys think there was going to be a fully formed Tier 5 class catalyst for Cyber Monday? I don't know, that seems like a lot.
There will be in one of the offers, in the at least in the 10K for sure.
Someone has to be working. That hurts.
Did you get the selector today? I thought that
I
deal was
did.
actually.
I did not. It looked like a pretty good deal, but
It actually, yeah, it wasn't bad.
for
Because Meta has always been like texting me like whenever there's a deal, because I guess he hasn't looked for like 9 months, and I've told him like every deal was horrible, but this one actually is okay.
no, it seemed like a pretty good offer. I'm not probably doing anything until we hit the deals next week. So
Are you going all in for Cyber Monday,
it depends what the deals are. It
or
depends
do
on
we
how
need to wait
much how much my wife allows me to spend.
for one person in the chat to leave before you can answer?
Nah, it's all right. Can't stay, Red Dog. All right. Well, thanks for stopping in.
What's up, dude?
Definitely thanks for stopping in. No, the Cyber Monday deals are usually my Christmas present, so
It's a pretty expensive gift.
it is actually.
You could buy a PS5.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely depends on what the deals are. I could go
I mean, they're
anywhere.
going to be pretty good.
I could go anywhere from spending nothing to going all in.
When is the big feature that you wanted that you keep wasting your shards for?
It's middle of next month.
So you actually, I mean, you could probably pick up like 100K shards or so.
Maybe.
Maybe not 100.
But I'll probably spend it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll spend it. No doubt.
I mean, the last time I
was
opened two 6 stars just because I died twice in war.
one for each death.
That Ruta just this girl is just completely destroying me right now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The offer was to tempt people that are close to Thronebreaker. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any T5C that's over 50%, except for ones that I have fully formed. So
Mrs. the Great says you spend your little heart's content and remember that from my gift. So apparently whatever I spend on Black Friday, that's how much I spend on her.
Oof. It's an expensive weekend.
You think?
What can you even buy somebody for that much money?
I don't know. It's got to be jewelry at that point.
Basically. She could have like a nice diamond ring for what you've spent on MCOC.
Yeah.
But you can't put a price on fun.
Jesus. Look at this.
Although you probably would have enjoyed NYCC even if you were free to play. And that's probably been the highlight for most of it.
If I was free to play, I wouldn't even know you.
You'd be in a different alliance.
I would never have made it into 4 Loki.
Yeah, me neither.
Bye-bye, Corvus. That's what makes, Brian so much impressive is that he's been able to do that with free to play.
Yeah, but Brian is in the alliance because he's Brian.
Yeah, but he was in the alliance before.
Yeah, he was. But nobody else with his prestige would have gotten back in.
No.
I mean, shit, look how long Ares hasn't been able to get back in.
I miss Ares.
No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't want to come back.
Really nice war against DSVG, by the way. Thank you.
I was in the middle of watching Liser's video when you started the stream. I didn't get to the
good part.
Yeah.
It's alright. If you don't get to, you
how
can
cool
see
would it have been if
Sunday.
she was the first death? Stupid Enzo, man. Stupid Enzo.
Enzo's gone a while without dying, so.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, though, I haven't seen his video yet.
He hasn't made videos this season.
No, but he didn't even share the fight.
Oh, that's true. I think he said he was going to post it.
It's all right.
I think he just got stuck and eventually got SP2'd.
It's all right. I'll get it from him eventually here.
That hip monkey smacked you.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of fighting like dog doo-doo right now.
You missed my war videos, so I think I will be making videos.
Oh, you're unblockable. That's
So,
cool.
from what I've heard, the map will change in season 24.
So you're gonna wait until season 24?
No. In season 25, when all the kinks are worked out, we will return.
So
season 25.
Middle of next year.
Oh, it's not that far away. That's only what season? What season is it? 22.
22.
So 23, 24. So that's 12 weeks. 16 weeks. That's about 4 months from now. So pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Pretty soon.
Yeah. Did you say goodnight to your wife? Or just ignore her?
I did not say goodnight to my wife. Did she say goodnight to me?
She said goodnight, everyone. I figured you were included.
Oh. Well, good night, dear, if you're still here. If you're not still here, then good night anyway. Oh my god.
Maybe she watches the streams on playback.
Yeah, right. Sad dead from Lizer against that Thor. Sad death, I'm assuming. Yeah. That was rough.
I mean, I didn't mind.
How's it going, Coop?
I'm over it. I predicted she was going to die to Killmonger, and then she died the fight before.
Just after I was giving her accolades on her quaking.
And so did Taters in his last video. He said that she might be the best in the alliance, and she just completely shit the bed.
Well, it happens. You let Dreamin' on call? Of course I let Dreamin' on call. He's mildly entertaining.
I have all privileges except for mod status.
That will never happen again.
It is complete bullshit.
It was, you're right.
If you want my opinion.
It was complete bullshit. You're absolutely right. You cannot be trusted with power.
Ludicrous.
How did I dodge that? Take a look at that evade while I was rooted.
Yeah, I don't even know how to. I can't play at all when there's root. I mean, part of it, I guess, is I'm not like iron focused in these side quests.
You've never been timed out by Draymond? Well, all you gotta do is insult him once. Well, he's a mod, and it'll happen.
Not really. The only people like I time out are in Brian and Legacy stream because they just get a lot of spammers. And then when Enzo gets a spammer.
Right. There's no war videos from Dreamin' because the streak ended? Well, it's probably part of it.
That is part of it. And then my streak got surpassed. I'm now number 4.
Yeah, Pete's on a good run here.
Can you believe the audacity?
And he's only done it with one champ.
I like helped bring Pete into the alliance, and then he
He
passes
does
my
that. He
streak.
does that to you, you know.
Ridiculous. All the people that I've helped bring in, except for like Heisey, ended up being traitors.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, Magneto just shuts off root. That's kind of neat.
Does he? I'll throw him in there. Are
I'm
you doing the
fighting
same
Class
thing?
Nexus. Yes. Yeah, he shuts it off every time.
How's it going, Human Torch? Draven's an excellent mod. Yeah, except when he gets power hungry.
I don't get power hungry.
Oh, you don't?
No.
How do you explain what happened to Darcy?
She insulted one of your subscribers, so she got timed out. Perfectly reasonable.
Every 10 seconds, the attacker is rooted for 4 seconds. Land 10 hits to reset the timer. Alright, so that's how you reset it. Sounds good. Land 10 hits. Should be easy enough, right?
No, it's actually not that easy. The timer's pretty short.
I know.
So what do you think the Odin will be? I don't think you ever tweeted a prediction.
To be honest, I have no idea, and I don't like to guess. Because I have
Why?
I literally have no idea. I would say it's going to be similar to what the 4th of July was.
You don't think it'll be a step up?
I don't think it will. I don't know how it could be.
Well, that's what I was saying, because they did the Nexus already. Like, what else is there?
So I would say it's going to be very, very similar to the 4th of July.
But I think they'll definitely up the unit offers, because the unit offers really weren't that good.
I'm okay with that because I could keep my units.
You don't have any units.
Right. Once I get the units, I can keep them.
That would be ideal. Yeah, I think Class Nexus is very possible, like a 3-champ Class Nexus.
Die. 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 Thank you. Whew. That was close.
So Puba?
Pumbaa. Welcome, buddy. 7-star shards. I don't want to see 7-star shards.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything that has to do with rank 4 6 stars either.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want more 6 stars. That's like the biggest thing for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Is he metal? No. I feel like his arrow is metal. Okay.
No, they shouldn't put any tier 6 basic cats. I really don't want any of that stuff. Because that's gonna be completely worthless for months. I want stuff that'll help now. Which is like 6
No,
stars.
there shouldn't be anything. There shouldn't be anything related to the next level yet. It's too early.
I think like 7.3 is the earliest we'll see. We'll see anything. I don't think we'll see anything in 7.1 or 7.2. They could put the 1 to 2 rank up gems. Yeah, that's possible. Then they don't have to put like T5B and stuff. So the Odin could have like a nexus of a 1 to 2 gem and like some 6 gem.
Should have tier
7.2.6. So that's 7.2.
No, I don't want to see any of those tier 6 basics. Get that crap out of here. What'd you miss? Nothing much there, clown. Nothing much. Alright, now I got my...
They do tend to make the money deals, like the Odins, much better value than the unit deals.
Yeah.
Like if I had gotten better luck out of my Nexus crystals, I wouldn't have even got the unit deal. I was just so sad and desperate that I got it.
Oh,
More
that's
awakening gem offers. Yeah, I think that's what this one is going to be. You're going to have a choice between like a rank up offer, which will have like a 2 to 3 crystal, awake 2 to 3 gem, and then like a generic in the other one. I think it will be generic, not a class gem. That is my prediction. Ooh, most exciting part of the day, the daily crystal.
Hmm.
I've got half of a mutant tower.
Yeah, I still have my 6-star awakening gem too.
So do I. Tech.
No, I have my. I guess it's not the. I have the
You have generic?
6-star generic.
Oh wow. Why haven't you used it?
Who would I use it on?
I don't know.
I mean, I
You
can
don't
show
have
you
anyone?
my roster. I mean, is there one champ that you would even consider using a generic on?
You tend to like just dupe the good ones.
I mean, I I don't know. There's no one I'm like, oh
We
boy, this is what I want to use my gem on.
Interesting. We are going on Sunday, Puba, same time, like 2:30 Pacific. Is there something good in the loyalty store? Ooh, Involns. Cosmic power boosts. Nice.
What is it?
It's an Invuln and the Cosmic Boost. I actually already have like an Invuln in Overflow. It's okay. Those you can always use.
It puts me up to 7, so that's good.
Let's see. We'll go by class. That'll be easier. Let's look at your roster.
Okay, let me go back. Champions. All right, first we're gonna go with.
Do you have any class awakening gems?
I don't. I used my tech that I got on the 4th for
Oh, Warlock. That's right.
Warlock. Because I pulled Warlock and had the tech awakening gem, the tech tier 5 CM. Everything was tech, so it was made to be. All right, so first is science.
All right. Probably not any of those.
No,
The 3 good ones you have are already duped.
already duped you. So the only ones on the skill that you would consider if you had a skill one, not a generic, would be Spider-Man, Falcon, or Killmonger. But um, I'm not going to use a generic on any of them.
Well, you just need to pull Nick.
Yeah, Nick would be a good one. As far as mutant goes, if I had a mutant one, I might consider Sunspot, Havoc, Omega. Um,
Well, Mega is worth a generic for sure.
yeah, except you have to have
But you
six
have to have 6
stones,
stones.
and I don't. So, I mean, I have like a few, but not enough to make him worth it. So,
You have some pretty good mutants.
yeah, just missing
I think
the.
it's Storm. Is she in the base? I guess she must be in the base.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
didn't
she's
open
definitely
I
in the
didn't
base.
open a feature, so. And then Cosmic.
You can skip Cosmic. There's nobody. You already
Yeah,
have.
I already have Corvus, which that's pretty much the whole class.
King Groot.
I'm not going to use the generic on King Groot. Tech is even worse as far as my roster goes.
You have an Awakened 6-star Nova?
Yeah.
Wow. Cyclops is going to be money in the new AQ.
Yeah, I got Nova. I pulled
Cyclops
Nova,
are
and then
660.
I used one of my selectors on Nova when I then my Mystic class is very weak.
Tech, yeah, nobody. You don't have any mystics.
So nothing there to
You
use.
only have one awakened mystic.
Nothing there to use my.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess maybe Omega, but without 6 stones, I'm not even gonna like consider it because it doesn't really do me any
Yeah,
good.
there's no point. Just wait until you actually could sig him up.
Right. Should be able to get some healing in the beginning of this fight. I don't know how much.
Are you going to try to use a Horseman Wolverine in the new AQ?
Maybe if I'm allowed to, but I have to be able to bring Apocalypse, and
Yeah,
Apocalypse has been stuck on
that's kind of a
defense.
dead roster spot.
Apocalypse has been stuck on defense. I haven't been able to do much with him.
Does he get any kills?
I haven't noticed any.
I fought the one on Stun Reflect. That was my only good fight of the season.
I guess
No,
I'll
it's
use.
totally worth the Cosmic Abyss. Facts.
I guess I'll use the another Apocalypse here since this guy doesn't bleed.
Took your 5-star Wolvie to rank 5 because of the announcement. Yeah, he might be kind of a Corvus replacement.
Yeah, Wolverine, especially as a horseman, is sick.
I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to like Horseman him.
Right. But even without it, I mean,
Yeah,
you
he'll be fine. Because they get extra abilities anyway.
all right, cool.
You
Yeah,
take Acid Wash?
I really enjoy my Wolverine.
Who do you run Acid Wash with? Can you run Acid Wash with Apocalypse? Oh, I guess you could just bring one Acid Wash to him.
Well, technically, he can poison.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to actually get through any of the fights.
What's the matter, monkey? You bleeding? You bleeding, monkey? Does that hurt?
You do it with Apocalypse? And he can get through the fight?
That was not ideal, but
Poison off the SP1.
he made it. You can get poison off the SP1. If you have 4 charges, you will be guaranteed it. Alright, I gotta gain some health. Come on, Wolverine. Don't go down like this. Don't let that monkey get you down.
Now the all-night wait for Pete to clear us in AQ.
Yeah, I really haven't got a chance to play too much with my Apocalypse, unfortunately.
A medium attack before the SP1 and you get a poison? Oh.
Yeah. Why did I have Domino? I wanted Wolverine. What the hell?
It's idiot proof.
What's that?
King Groot is pretty safe because even if you get a hit, it doesn't usually matter. So on the like intercept, I always try to land an intercept before I do the SP2, and even when I mess it up and get hit, really nothing happens.
All right, 2 times through. What should I do this time? Should I make a different horseman?
Who waits for nodes to go down with this level? Oh, you know what? I have my 6-star ghost, actually. Let me look. You're right. What is the link? Yeah, we should be able to get through without heat.
Mm-hmm.
That Angela, when I tried to do it with King Groot, is a nightmare. I timed out.
Yeah.
He was like at the node. Clap back. No, no, there's like no node.
There we go. We'll try Archangel this time. How's it going, Lizer?
Liza, are
ignore,
you gonna call in?
ignore the fact that Dap has hair on his face. Someone mentioned at the beginning. Someone mentioned it.
He's a grown up. It's not that uncommon.
Yeah, got about 10 days worth of hair on my face. At least the mustache and beard area. Not all of it. The rest of it I shave today. I shave every day. Just in the middle, where you can cover up on the mask.
Where you can get away with it.
Yep. Yeah, Liza should definitely get on call. Or anybody else for that matter. Mr. Clown, if you're available, hop on.
You can't tonight. Well, you've literally never been able to.
You would think with her 2 favorite people on here, she'd be jumping to do that. I bet you if Taters and B Manny asked her, she'd do it.
Not even a question. She'd be asking them to join. Ooh. She tricked me. She did one attack, so I threw the SP2 and then she backed off. That was pretty slick.
Yeah, she does join call during incursions. That is true. But that has to be
Well, she
planned
has to.
out a year in advance.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, Carl,
I have vanquished Angela.
he's doing the whale stream. Looks like Clown's gonna be able to jump on.
I was invited last weekend. Well, by the time I was able to put my headset on, you guys were done.
Can you add Clown to call?
Let me do this. God, this Iceman is so much easier with Ghost than with freaking King Groot. He's like 10 hits. I totally forgot about the global and wasn't bringing it. Who am I adding?
Clown.
All right, let's call Lizer and then see if she ignores us. Or not.
Add Mr. Ferguson. Or Fernandez. Ferguson, where'd I get that from? That is true, Draymond. We didn't invite you to call last week. You didn't join.
What's up, boys?
Well,
How's it
what's
going?
up, Jason?
Going well, going well.
Took off work for Black Friday deals. That is pure whale status.
I'm going to work so I can afford Black Friday deals.
Are they gonna do? Are they gonna do that stupid thing where they offer the deals for the whole weekend again?
Probably.
Yep.
It actually worked for me.
What's wrong with that?
It worked for me because last time I said I wasn't doing it, and by Monday I did.
The reason I don't like it
Yeah,
is
they got one.
Right?
You know, like wishy-washy people.
yeah. I mean, and not only that, but like then they'll all weekend long there'll be people being like, "Oh, I finally got the deals, and I have nothing else to open."
Why don't you just not get them the moment they come out? Just wait like 2 days.
What are you, insane?
I mean, I know that's obviously completely ludicrous, but
I mean, I waited 5 minutes before getting today's deals. Okay, calm down.
I didn't even
That
get
must
it.
have been a hard 5 minutes for you.
Well, I was on a phone call, so I had to.
Look, all he did was look into his stash to see which selectors to pick. That's the 5 minutes.
Oh, no. I knew that off the top of my head. Are you kidding? I've had that queued up for a while.
Yeah, this deal actually wasn't that bad.
No, it was a good deal. I saw that and I was like, "Yep, Corvus goes to rank 3."
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't have over 50% on any catalyst other than the ones that I already have formed. So like, what do I even pick? So I just didn't
Carl, what
bother.
kind of a question is that?
Did he say something stupid?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's joking, but he said, "Cloud, are you going to buy any of the deals?"
Yeah, it's a silly question. But I'm only going to buy them.
The question is only for one account?
Yeah.
What if they're good?
I mean, it would have to be amazing for me to shell out money for the second account.
He's like, guys,
Second account's
my
not even at 13K then.
my second account is getting sick of having more prestige than half the alliance.
My second account's prestige is stupid, but it also has arguably the best champs at rank 3 that are possible.
Really?
Well, except for Omega. But I mean, at Ghost and Corvus.
Yeah, I have them.
I think I changed my mind. I think Archangel is might be the most ridiculous horseman.
Is it the ability accuracy?
I don't know. He was
He's pretty sick.
yeah.
But my
I have, I think, the best Cosmic, the best tech. What was that background noise?
I keep hearing myself a little bit.
I think Clown has the stream on.
No.
No, it's not the stream because it's like I'm hearing it just after saying it. Not anymore.
Weird. What was the second account prestige? What are you at, like 12.8 or something?
Yeah, 12.8.
Carl, what's Carl at? I hope Carl's not higher than me. That's gonna be kind of sad. At least he sucks in War again, so at least he doesn't have that anymore.
Doesn't he have the same amount of deaths as you?
Yeah, but I'm crushing him in PR.
Oh, okay.
First time.
I guess like number 7 does be like number 9 or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, he's only at 12K flat. Oof.
Man, Carl has as many
He has a
deaths.
644 Sim Supreme in his profile. How pathetic is that?
Dreamin', you said you're crushing Carl in PR. You're barely 2/10 of a point above him.
All I heard there was above.
But good news, Dreamin', you are substantially below me.
Am I? Haven't you been awful?
I'm 22 and 2.
Oh, that's better than me. I'm 17 and 2. Wow.
And one of my deaths is on B Manny.
How's it going, Zillium?
At least I'm crushing you in fight difficulty.
You're up by 1/100th.
All I heard was up.
These guys are trying to compare who's the tallest midget.
Yeah, well,
Basically, that's true.
Dapp's fight difficulty is 1.1.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to
Well,
fight any
he's
hard
in,
fights
the
anymore.
Enzo tier.
I mean, it's not like he's Chelazé level, but he's close.
I'm not allowed to fight any
What's
hard
Chelazé
fights
at?
anymore.
Chelazé
Oh,
is
1-7.
point-
Where does he even find those fights?
I don't know, but consistently he always has the lowest TDR, which is
Yeah.
odd for such a good fighter.
Yeah, he's actually really good. Is he still good, or is he like me, like where he used to be good?
No, he's still very good.
You were supposed to say no. You're still good too.
Oh, he's not, but that's not true.
It's 12.64 okay after Cyber Monday. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, PWF. If
Yeah.
you're interested in the in a nice kiss of death, Taters gave me the list today of everyone that's deathless, and I ranked you as the most likely to stay deathless for the season. So sorry about that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Plat 2 boy is 24-0.
Well, you got BG, you got Steve, you got new guy Harry.
So Steve stopped fighting like 2 seasons back, so he actually could do it.
Yeah, I mean he's taking tough fights, but
I mean, like one. He fights less than me, and I like don't join practically.
then you got Amir 2.0. That won't last.
No chance. No.
Rez
Rez was the one I picked number 2.
has a chance. PWF has a chance.
He's really good.
Lags has no chance.
No chance.
Pete has a chance, unless
He has a
Tater
small chance.
sabotage him.
He did take the Sasquatch boss the last war.
TJ has no chance.
I mean, TJ does only super easy fights.
And then Taters.
No Plat 2 this season. Top 3, hopefully. Good luck.
No, you're not finishing top 3. At some point, you'll match like us. You'll match like ASR. You can't dodge everybody forever.
Once you get, especially towards the end of the season, if you get close to top 3, you start matching all those guys.
Yeah, we should have this coming up war should be interesting to see who we get.
What's the plus minus? I didn't even look at it.
It's somebody like a little below us, right? I believe.
I think so. Let me check here. I mean, but
Yeah, just like when the minus is high, when the plus is lower, I'm just like, okay, thank God, it's not anything like the
up.
big 3.
plus 44 minus 54. So it's someone a little below.
Somebody a little below us.
Lizer,
Yeah,
I think Lags has no chance according to them because he does take a lot of hard fights.
Yeah,
So
he just has too many fights.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
that's not a knock on him.
And that, let's see here. You're probably looking at someone like Sensu, AGT, Graphite, ISO 8A, or X7V.
We're up against M. Is that they got docked, right? So I'm assuming they're probably not as good this season.
I mean,
Although,
they're probably a little. I think if we were hitting them, they'd be a little bit. That it would be a little bit less because they're right. They're pretty close to us. I think it's probably going to be Sensu or Agent Graphite.
well, I guess it's not Agent Graphite. They got a plus 11 minus 86.
Oh,
Yeah, so they have another easy
Lizer,
match.
you also have no chance to go deathless. By the way.
I made it like a half a fight.
well, I really enjoyed the last war. I thought that was a spectacular showing.
Because we had 2/3 of the deaths.
No, just because I thought the alliance as a whole. I mean, Taters and I started sending side eyes to each other when we were up 80 without a death.
Yeah, Lizer sent me a message when it was like 100-0, and I predicted she would have the first death, and then Enzo beat her by like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was rough.
It was rough.
And it sucks too because Enzo woke up to take that fight, which, you know,
That's what he always does. Yeah.
yeah, it's just not ideal. I'm sure it's not ideal fighting conditions. Getting up in the middle of the night to do it.
He always gets like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
I would think he's super old, so he's kind of a morning person.
I'm super old. I'm not a morning person.
Well, he like gets up early in the morning to like run and bike and stuff. I assume you don't do that as often.
Yeah, but he legit like goes to bed though. Like he goes back to bed after he does his war fights.
Yeah, he does. He goes back to bed.
So it's still pretty
I don't
early
know how
for
he does
him.
it. I'd be even worse than I am. I'd be like 12 and 8 or something. No, Carl, you're not going to go deathless for 8 wars.
Yeah, I'll just do that from now on. Just bring the synergy. I don't like building this guy up. It's a lot easier just bring the synergy. Then
One of my favorite things about PR is looking at the fight distribution among the battle groups.
what are you noticing this time around?
Who doesn't take fights at all?
Just each battle
BG1
group
doesn't
fights get distributed.
Yeah. BG1 is like, okay, these 3 people are doing all the fights. We're actually decently spread out.
Yeah, you all are more. Well, you only have 4 people who have taken at least 20 fights.
Yeah.
So.
BG2 is decently spread out. I think Vega, he was like backup. He had like some.
Yeah, he had a personal thing last war, so I put him backup just to give him, he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I kind of want fights, but I understand. I was like, dude, you got to take care of some stuff. Don't even think about this game. If I could have given
put like a message in YouTube.
Yeah, if I could have gotten backup in AQ, I would have.
I mean, you could. Pete isn't backup. He just doesn't join.
Poor Pete.
Actually, he is. Not poor Pete. Poor us.
It's a tough combination when Legacy doesn't wake up and Pete doesn't join.
I know. Our young kids like don't do AQ.
Can't even use our backup to backup because he doesn't show up.
Yeah. Whatever Tater's post, like, okay, if so-and-so's not here in 30 minutes, I'm going to send him Pete. I'm just like, yeah, because you're just going to tag Pete and he's going to join.
Yeah, like right away. I mean, he's that reliable. He's sitting there waiting for his cue. Oh, it's a lovable group of misfits.
Can't be too easy. You gotta have the challenge.
TJ hasn't died since I joined the Alliance.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently, Carl is TJ's spirit animal.
Wow.
He turned TJ into a god and ruined me.
I'll take that trade.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, Dreamin' was hoping for more meme content, and it backfired on him.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm back on Wolverine. I keep going back and forth.
Over a full season, that's crazy. My best stretch was I had 1 death in 23 wars.
I'm at 3 wars in a row now.
I'm at 2. It's pretty exciting.
We had back-to-back wars
Like
where we didn't die
fights in a
dreaming.
row. I know. I don't think that happened last season.
Definitely didn't happen last season.
Uh-oh. You know what that means? You're both going to blow up this coming war.
Or it just means that the tide has shifted.
Yeah.
We just need a big signature win against one of the top alliances.
Yeah, we almost had it against New Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they almost blew it.
We're good this season though. We could beat anybody. Even like Kenobi, I don't think we'd be drawing dead against anymore.
No, we played them. We played them pretty close for most of the first war, but we're also notoriously awful in the first war of the season.
Yeah, we stink.
I don't know that. I can't. I'm trying to think. Have we ever won the first war of a season since I've been here? For that was
I'm sure we have.
yeah.
We don't always match like Kenobi and stuff. Although we do match Kenobi like an absurd amount in the first war. It's happened probably like at least 4 times.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm coming up on a year now, if you can believe it, boys.
It's got to be because you were gonna join when we were at Comic-Con, so.
Yeah. I joined because I joined. Yeah, this would be actually. It's probably been about a year. Let me check. Oh, let me see here. I have to go to find my chat with Taters. No, I lost my chat with Taters. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think I'm at a year.
You beat a Rhino in war today and Evan Float. Who did you use? I mean, I've taken him with like other with like She-Hulk, and obviously she just rolled over him. It just depends who you use.
We don't talk about synergy
Nick
champs
Fury also just rolled him.
on this stream.
Am I ever going to bring Corvus to war again? Probably. We'll get like my guess is what will happen is we'll match like after this next war, we'll get like 3 cupcakes in a row. That'll put like easy matchups, and I'll pad my stats. Ghost? Yeah, with Ghost, it's not too bad.
So you guys said we were gonna match somebody that's just below us.
Yeah. Like if you go to the main screen and hit. Well, don't do it now because you're in your time thing, but.
Yeah, I only got 2 fights left though.
Yeah, I brought Ghost this last war actually.
I won't be bringing Ghost to war. If Taters assign me Ghost in war, I'm gonna say, "Are you nuts?" He'll rank right up there with me bringing in R4 to war.
No, it'd be worse. Or Enzo bringing Ghost would be like the worst. But then Enzo's quaked in war, so that's insane.
I've quaked in war. Dear God.
That's also insane. How terrified were you? I know you were like terrified.
I put on my big boy diaper.
Even I get like pretty nervous quaking, and I'm like pretty decent with her. I don't know why.
Haven't brought Ghost to War since that wasp fight. Are you shell shocked? There's Zillium. You gotta bring more Ghost. I need more content, please.
I guess that's the way the matchups were, Coop. We had 2 ghosts.
Sometimes you need Ghost in 2 different spots.
Yeah, we rarely
Still pretty good.
assign a ghost. We had a ghost last war. We had JD ghosting.
Who was the only death in BG2?
Walken.
Who did that to?
He died to hit monkey on the kinetic transference aspect of evolution node on path 7B.
With Corvus?
No, with Omega.
The hit monkey's kind of annoying. Did he block a special too?
Don't get me wrong,
Like 6 bars
Zillium.
of power.
He had a dropped input, and so he threw a special into a block, and hit monkey punished him for it.
Well, it's a monkey. He's harmless.
Pumbaa. You're killing me. I had another person that told me the same thing. I wish people wouldn't even tell me that. I wish they would just like not even. Like one guy messaged me the other day saying and explained the fight to me and how it would have been a finalist and all this stuff. I'm like, don't even tell me that. Just ah. But yes, Zillium.
There's not going to be as much content for this one, huh?
The first one, there was a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have Liza on this one, so that'll be nice.
Yeah, she'll make it. I don't know who's going to be finalist yet, but there hasn't been one that's been like, oh my god, that's going to be the one. So,
Not even mine.
Yeah, there's nothing like Delithius.
I mean, once you go from that Delithius, I mean, what can you do?
It's hard. You set the bar way too high.
Yeah.
First one.
Yeah, Delithius, despite being an extremely competent player, had one of the all-time worst fights.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fight you'd expect from me or Season 22 Dreamin', not from him.
Actually, you know what? Even I've landed a hit in every fight, so I haven't been shut out.
I mean, yeah, that takes talent to not land a single hit
That's pretty rare.
in like three different
Enzo's done it.
combos. You know,
Yeah. Enzo's done it, but not many people.
no, that takes raw determination and skill.
Yeah, outside of when you obviously when you quake, to not land a single hit is not something you see very often. Especially to a champ that's not going to kill you in one combo.
Did he get parried and intercepted in the same fight? I can't remember the series, but
Yeah. He ran the gauntlet.
it's just impressive, you know.
Is that like getting a special teams and a defensive touchdown in the same football game?
It's unusual. The Texans did that. They won a game against Pittsburgh. They blew out Pittsburgh once with like 40 yards of offense. They got outgained like 500 to 40 and won a blowout.
That sounds like a Texans win.
Yeah. They had like 2 defensive touchdowns and like a punt return or something.
I think that was back when nobody could stop J.J. Watt.
That was a long time ago, yeah. Now he's quite easy to stop.
Yeah, I mean, no one stays that dominant forever.
Hey, Hen, congrats on your card, buddy.
Welcome, Hinach.
Are we still doing cards? I haven't gotten a PM about one yet.
Yeah, man, you haven't gotten a card in a while. Are you starting to get the shakes?
think we just lost it. You know what happens?
It comes and goes. Comes and goes. You guys will have to be on BG watch here in a little bit.
He goes live earlier now. He's been live for like 40 minutes.
Oh, has
Yeah,
he?
yeah. Oh yeah.
So much I know. Why does he go live so much earlier now?
He just changes his time.
Does he start an hour earlier?
Yeah.
Yep.
And ends an hour earlier or what?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
And we still managed to hang on to 19 people?
Yeah, you're a little more popular now than you used to be.
Don't know why. Except the ones that
The
hate me,
amazing incursions run.
right?
That's true. You do get a lot of hate, which is weird.
Apparently, if you
really don't
if
do
you
anything.
post bad wars, like people really hate on you.
Is that why I'm so beloved?
Instead of
When I was
in-
posting, I was still good.
people laughing and enjoying the content, no, they just say stuff like, "Why are you even in for Loki?
That's true. You do get
You're
shit
such a waste of a roster spot. You're such a waste of a good roster. All that good stuff." Like, geez, wow. Sorry for having a bad war, bro.
We're not perfect.
Certainly not.
Not anymore.
I mean, well, the thing that bothers me about it is that the whole point of it is that look, here are people that are in theory at the top of the AW food chain who make mistakes.
Right. Yeah, outside of Dubes, everyone messes up. Bryn, basically, after his rookie season, like never screwed up. But the rest of us, we mess up.
Yeah, I don't know. I was caught off guard. Like, I actually felt like that war video, even though I was terrible in it, I felt like that video was fun and people should have enjoyed it. But I think I got more dislikes in that video than I've ever had.
Good players can die. I mean, B-Manny had like 3 deaths in the first war last season, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's really good.
It happens. Pep died? Yeah, see, there you go. That's like one of the best players in Kenobi.
Yep, it definitely happens. Hey, Ben says Dap streams greater than Brian's. Wow. That's awesome. I'll have to let Brian know. He has work to do.
Dreaming is hoping for the Paragon card? Man, it might come to that.
There's no chance. There is no chance Dreaming gets a Paragon card.
I'm making my best effort.
I'm not top 10.
Yeah, but
You're dreaming.
I've been very nice this season.
I'm trying for it too. I've even told Taters a couple times. I've been like, I'll do anything it takes. Blah blah blah. You know, but I'll never get it either.
The guy who has publicly railed against the existence of the Paragon card.
That's a different person. Good Dreamin' and this current version is different. You can't compare. What's your favorite sport, Clown?
Sport? I mean, it's probably football.
Yeah, this would be like comparing like Patriots Tom Brady to this junk that you're seeing in Tampa.
Okay, now them fighting warrior.
I'm just kidding. He's actually been pretty good.
Yeah, the advanced stats love us.
I remember turning on the game against New Orleans.
Well, that game was just
because I was like, oh, that's going to be a good one, right?
Well, everyone has bad games.
That was the dilly fight apocalypse of football games. Okay.
Yeah, like 30 something to like 3.
38-3. Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, that's not good. You got a raid. You should acknowledge it. Don't be like Brian and ignore the raid.
Right. Sorry, I'm in the middle of fighting this monkey. I didn't realize. Who's raiding?
Rob Von Shu.
Sweet.
Yeah, see, even Carl said I'm nice.
Rob on raid. Rob on raid. Well, thank you for the raid. How's it going, Reserol?
Oh, is Joe here? Hey, Joe.
Ilac gonna hate me. Pep shouted me out in his last word. Okay. If a friend asks you to do some content for free, not that I agreed to it because I hate mercs. If you do it for free, are you still a merc? Yeah, you're just a very poor merc.
And don't play other people's accounts.
Never work for free, right, Clown?
Yep. and I'm a socialist.
Going pretty good, Rob. Going pretty good. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Just sent you another one. Oh man, Zillion's gonna have a bunch of videos coming this week.
I actually watched a bit of Ilac's stream today because he was doing like 6.3 completion, and he was just failing miserably, and it was just awesome.
Oh jeez. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream.
Oh yeah, man, it's great. It's great watching that someone fail like that.
Well, you should watch me more often. I fail all the time.
Oh, bro, why do you think I'm here?
That's true. You are here. It's entertaining.
Are we good for tomorrow?
For poker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Whoa, again?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like 2 times in a row.
The sabbatical is over.
Well, I was really busy for a while there. You know, with things like my wife's birthday.
But is it really an all-day thing? I mean,
twice a week.
Well, I drove her up to Philly so that way she could spend the day with her family. So that ended
I
up.
guess that sounds like a decent excuse. Was just asking, but I love how you call me a poor merc. Yeah, poor merc wouldn't do it for free. Well, I don't know what the correct term would be. I didn't want to call you a dumb merc. You know, not asking for money.
That's more the correct term, though.
I didn't want to say those words. I mean, I guess technically money would have to be involved to be an actual merc. I guess it'd be more like a pilot type of a situation.
Yeah.
But either way, I wouldn't do it.
I think piloting only applies to Alliance content.
I guess, but I mean, it's the same idea.
Just do your own stuff. I mean, that's how you learn.
And that's how your friend's gonna have to learn. It's just the way it is.
Some fights are supposed to be hard.
A lot of fights are hard. And if you're not ready to complete it, you're not ready to complete it. There's no sense to try to advance beyond your capabilities.
Carl, that's
Sound
not
wisdom.
I don't think you know what socialism is, but that's cool, bro.
So I'm guessing that's a no to Carl.
Yeah, that's a no to Carl.
Carl, I will also throw you a no. Not that you asked, but just in case. Carl, if you don't have a job, you probably shouldn't even buy the deals.
I think that's why he's trying to get someone else to buy them, right?
Am I doing the charity matching on your deal spending agreement?
How about I pay for half the deals and you pay for the other half, and then you can match whatever you want. You match double for charity.
Wouldn't it?
Poo-
I feel like if we started just giving people cash in the alliance, that would be a violation of the ethos, right?
Depends who it went to. Like if you did it for Carl, obviously that would be ludicrous. But like, I put in a lot of time.
Pooba, there's really no deadline. I do the video. I start the video on Saturday night, but sometimes I take content I see Sunday morning or even sometimes Sunday afternoon if I really need it. So probably Saturday night, you definitely would have the best chance of getting in the video for that week. But if you send it on Sunday morning, I'd make room for it if it was good enough.
So you're not going to be watching our incursion run for Don't Dap It Up material.
Well, it won't be for this video, but it'll be on the next one. Because actually, Taters had quite a bit of stuff in the last video, even though you guys won.
One destroyed is more like it.
Taters had some ridiculous fights in there. I have to go grab them. Probably tomorrow night I'll do that.
Get your bleep button ready.
Oh, yeah. That's actually kind of annoying to do. I have to, like, cut the... I have to cut the video and then cut it again and then take the sound off from the section where it's bleeping and add the bleep in.
It's pretty involved.
No, it's really not that bad, but it's, because at first otherwise you don't get you'd have to shut the sound off for the whole video, for the whole clip, and I don't want to do that. I just want to, silence him for that one word or whatever. And yeah.
Silence my partner.
And I really don't have to do it. I just enjoy doing that to Taters. And my son does watch that video, so that's why.
I like the bleeping of Taters. It makes me laugh every time.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's like a tradition
It's
now.
funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's a little bit more work to do it, and rather just leave the wording. But hey, it's kind of part of the tradition now, so it's not a big deal. Oh, you are a 4 Loki player? Yes. What is the AQ score? I asked BG, has no idea.
I mean, what is our AQ score, or what is AQ score mean? You need to.
I think he's asking for what is ours.
Oh, it's I don't even know. Let me.
Is it like
Your alliance
550?
gets 280 million. So you're asking what we had last time around, or what we're currently at now? Because I'd have no idea what we got last time.
Let me look at that.
I know it was good enough for 17th place. That's it.
So I can tell you that, like, right now, 2 Loki is at like 345 million. Because I'm just doing content on the second account. Let me go back to 4 Loki and see what the difference is. That means we're probably at like 380 or 390 right now.
And we still have the rest of today and then tomorrow.
Yeah, but I imagine that 4 Loki finishes a lot faster than 2 Loki.
Yeah, AQ score at the end of the week. Yeah, I don't know what we actually. I don't think we have access to the history, do we?
No, not really.
So I'd be able to tell you in a couple days, but that's about it.
Meta's close to finishing Abyss, but he's not streaming any of it. He keeps like bitching out of streaming it.
Is he just doing like one fight at a time type deal?
How's it going, cream cheese?
No, I think he was gonna do it today, and then
Yeah. So I was
he had
dead
to
right.
bring like his torch to war.
4 Loki's currently at 392 million.
See, I'm
I
not
feel
sure.
like 550 is a number that I remember.
Yeah, that seems about right. I think but we're close to it, Paul. We're close to it.
600-ish.
Yeah, we're close to it.
Wonder
Yeah.
how long it'll be before we can get to 1 billion.
Probably not that long.
1 billion points.
Reigning in the glory. I mean, we get a lot of glory, but I mean, it is what it is.
What does that mean?
Could always use more
Now I need
glory.
to start saving glory for the reset of the store.
What I don't
What's
like
up,
is you
Wally?
can't build up glory. You have to spend it.
Yeah, I mean, I got like 7,300 right now. I usually like
1,500.
I save it. I save till the end of the week to spend it. So I still have like, I don't know, 11 to 12,000.
yeah, I usually buy certain things at the very beginning of the cycle, and then I'll buy potions during the way, and if I remember. Let's see, what is our current prestige? So we're 12,378 right now.
Oh, good. I'm still above that. Thank you, Brian.
Poor BG. I know we went down a little, but
We did.
we should be fine. And I'm letting Yusafa have his second place in prestige for a little bit because I'm not spending any sig stones until after Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
And then you're gonna take him down,
Oh yeah, then I'll crush him again. It'll be fun.
crush his hopes and dreams.
Yeah, well, I mean, crush him in the shadow of Vega.
Right.
Yeah, he kind of came in and blew you guys out of the water.
I mean, it's depressing.
Yusafa was very depressed.
Yeah, that's what happens when a real whale meets like a, wannabe whale,
A dolphin.
basically.
Well, I mean, my surfer is at Sig. Hold on here. Is it Sig 158? So I have room there. My name was at 180, so I have room there. So I mean, I have room to grow, but I would need to have another huge prestige champ to get anywhere near Vega.
Right. What sig does Surfer need before he becomes like a good champion?
I actually think Surfer's fine. He's just not exceptional.
What would you rank up first? 6-star Storm X or Squirrel Girl to R3? Oh, yeah. Cream cheese. I don't know if I'd do either one. Especially
Both
if
are
it's
pretty fun.
yeah, they're fun. I just don't know if I would like as one of my first, one of my first, R3s. I don't know if I'd do one of them. What do you guys think?
The skill class is such shit that
That is
it
true.
doesn't really matter who you rank. Mutant is really good though, so you
Yeah,
could regret.
Mutant is absurd.
Who is the mutant? Oh, Storm. I mean, I don't know if you'd regret it, but like you could pull somebody and be like, "Oh, damn." But she could probably do
Anish
some pretty
says
cool
he's
stuff.
going to be a 4 Loki player one day, and his favorite 4 Loki player is Panda Man Pete.
Well, I don't know that we can allow him in 4 Loki since he's admitted playing on somebody else's account.
He was considering it. He hasn't done it. It was a hypothetical question.
Well, Anish, if you want to join us, don't play on other people's accounts.
We also don't take Pete fans.
Yeah, because if Pete is
That honestly, that shows a lack of judgment on your part.
Correct.
Just kidding. Pete's awesome.
It shows that you're a fool.
Oh, is Wally here? Hey, what's up, Wally?
Wally's in the house.
Yeah, he joined Savage Squad today. I heard.
Oh, nice.
Or like, probably not today. Probably gonna be after EQ, I'm guessing.
That's SXX, the real 2 Loki feeder. Real rookie Peter.
Oh my god. Don't even.
That's where we get all our recruits.
Don't even go there.
True. We have like 6 people from that alliance on our wait list, including Wally, probably.
Including Wally. Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay.
I lack skills.
Yeah, after
Anish, don't like him too much, okay?
He is
I don't
allowed.
mind that lack, but I like everybody. Except for Prop Pop. I don't like Prop Pop. Who's on the call? Me and Clown. And Dak.
Me and Clown are on the call. It's Dreamin' and
heard-
Clown.
Kicked from Omni. If he got kicked from Omni, I know he doesn't have an alliance right now, but I'm just more surprised
Is that
that
true?
Omni still exists. Yeah, because he had
They
posted.
kicked him?
Well, he
What
was
did he say?
he had posted in the Incursions chat room, and he was allianceless in some screenshot that was in there. So
Oh, that's so weird. Didn't he just rejoin? I'm pretty sure he just rejoined. I remember seeing that on when they were doing like their incursion run.
What did he get kicked for prestige or what? What was the deal?
kicked for not boosting. Well, yeah, that's a reason to kick someone.
I'm guessing he died when he didn't boost. Which I don't know. I didn't know he
I was
died.
surprised.
We kicked someone for not boosting, so
Did we? Oh, you're right. We did.
yeah. He refused to boost because he didn't like the number of fights that he got. So we said, okay, bye-bye.
He's the one that died to Magneto, right before the
Yeah,
Magneto change.
The pre-buff Magneto
Yeah.
with Corvus.
Even season 22 Dreamin' wouldn't die to that, right?
Nah. I believe in you, buddy.
I know, Wally. I heard. Thank you for having my back, unlike the other traitors.
Anish, you're 100% right. Ghost is broken. Carl, it was Edge. I don't know if you remember Edge.
Yeah, he was really good, and then he cut his thumb off
Yeah.
and was gone for a long time, like a year probably. Then he came back, and he wasn't that good.
I mean, and when he said that, it really flipped me out. And B Manny was pissed, and Taters was pissed, and so the call was made. And then Edge did not react well to it, and so we felt doubly justified in making the decision that we made.
Yeah, B Manny and Taters are pissed at you.
Yeah.
You're in rough shape.
You really don't have anywhere to go at that point.
Well, I mean, believe it or not, that is like the only time I've ever advocated for someone to be removed.
Yeah, we
I have
don't
pretty high
really
tolerance.
kick that many people actually.
No, I mean, we've joked about it, but
It happens, but not that often.
nah, not at all.
It hasn't happened in what, like a week.
Weak.
Pretty rare.
Oh, we did just have one. That is true.
Wally, actually, I was really seriously considering taking a break, and I was thinking of going to Savage Squad. That's where I would have gone, because that's where Meta went when he came back. So it would have just been to like play with him. But then it seemed like Savage Squad was going to break up, and then so I ended up not doing it.
Anish, thank you
But
for
had Savage
subbing.
Squad not been breaking up, I might have.
Dreamin' and Clown are on the call right now. Thank you for subbing. Sir Dreamin' and Sir Clown.
Coop,
You added 20% extra units in the Odin. What? Where's? Why? I want that.
Yeah, no, really. I'd buy that every dime. Carl, I would say 0.
How many times has Tater's been pissed at you?
0.
I don't think this ever happened.
Yeah, Taters gets. If you really want to know the truth, the only person that Taters gets really upset with behind the scenes is Dreamin'.
That's not true. I would say he gets mad at Dap a lot.
Yes, he's been legit mad at me probably 6 times.
I think he's been legit mad at me like 4. So
He gets mad at Legacy.
And
Enzo.
But I think I've only been kicked out of chat once.
He's never been mad at Lizer. He's never been mad at TJ. He's mad at Gonzo all the time. And obviously he's been mad at me. Well, Pete vanishes, and when you're trying to coordinate 4 people moving in war at the same time, if they said, okay, we're going in half an hour, we kind of need the people to be there in half an hour.
And he's the leader of BG3. He's not the alliance leader currently. He was at one time, but B-Man is the alliance leader.
He's the number 2 person in the alliance.
Yeah, they're almost co-leaders, really. At least that's the way
he's been
I see
maddish at you, has he? Maybe you're right. Yeah, he's been mad about your attitude sometimes, but that's about it.
Attitude? What attitude?
Mopey Dap.
No, I'm talking about for Lizer.
No.
Well, she complains a lot about fights, not getting enough fights, and that always annoys him. That's part of the reason he gets annoyed with me and Legacy and stuff. The people who whine a lot.
All right, time to change this team because I'm getting bored. It was working well, but
that was read the nodes. Is that what happened to you, Carl? What was my death? I don't think my death had to do with nodes, did it? Who did I even
read the nodes?
That was my first death. My second death. The man thing.
Carl, I can tell you for certain that other people have died because they didn't read nodes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are not alone in that.
I don't believe it.
We've only had this map for 6 months?
Well, especially when the map first came out, that was a real problem. People not reading the notes.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? Let me bring in a fictitious Quake here. That'll be fun.
Yeah, you should let me pick your team.
All right, you can pick the next one. As long as it's not impossible, because I don't want to use items.
Oh, well then never mind.
Yeah, Lizer's always wah, I only had 2 fights. Wah, Taters thinks I suck. Wah. That's her.
Is that what happens?
That is what happens. That's probably happened 6 or 7 times. Yeah, there's a tier of complainers. It's me, Lizer, and Legacy. We're tier 1. we're like the beyond God tier complainers.
Makes sense.
And on the other end is Enzo.
No, Enzo's actually pretty whiny too. The people who don't whine, who like generally don't complain about fights, are Pete, Carl, and TJ. I think those are the three people who like genuinely don't complain about fights.
Yeah, Liza, when you joined the Alliance, the first thing I told you is if you don't want the world to know what you're thinking, don't tell Dreamin'. That was my one bit of advice to you.
I didn't tell the world. I only tell Taters.
Well, I'm just saying, in general, you could have told anybody, because you don't keep secrets.
That's not true. I've told Dreamin' things in private, and he's, to my knowledge, not told anyone.
Yeah, if it's like a legit secret, I don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of secrets.
But I wouldn't ever trust
Oh
him.
yeah, that's true. Taters got mad at Henoch once. That was pretty funny.
For what?
No.
He like used the wrong champ or something. I can't remember. He got mad at me yesterday because I brought Quake to AQ and I was supposed to bring
Yeah,
her
that
War.
was dumb.
That's
I was on call with
That's
Taters. I was on call with Taters when he found out that. He was definitely not happy.
yeah. Well, that's like a legit screw up.
He's like, Dreamin' did this on purpose.
Oh, I wouldn't do that on purpose. Well, he said that.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
No, well, he was like, did you do this on purpose? He was just, it was in the moment. He's like, I gotta go figure this out. I was like, all right, man, talk to you later.
He better do a rewards opening.
Didn't you like blame it on me, the Dreamin'?
No, so when I looked at what happened was, on Thursdays I don't have like a break during school. I mean, I just have like a lunch break, and so when like the map came out, I looked at the map, and I was like, oh, this path, I have some Corvus charges, so I'm going there. So I was just like, okay, it's gonna be Corvus, Proxima, and whatever, somebody else, probably Guillotine was my thought. And then I looked at the assignment, and it was like Ghost, Wasp, Quake. So I went, looked at the map, I was like, okay, that's reasonable. And I saw your message about like, okay, people need to bring Quakes to AQ.
Right.
And then so like I went to do AQ because I just only had like a couple minutes, and I needed to do the fight that Taters couldn't do in AQ. And so when I went to pick my team, I was like, oh, who should I bring? I was like, oh, I should bring Quake to help with the minis. And then I was like, whoops.
Yeah, I was just afraid. I saw a bunch of Quakes that were assigned in War, and I was just afraid that nobody was going to bring Quake because the day before I had taken both minis.
Right.
So I just wanted to put it in
else
people's
to find
heads.
it.
But I mean, obviously, if you were assigned Quake in War, don't bring it to AQ. I mean, I thought that was
Right.
obvious.
Coop says that he and his alliance are going to finish above us in War. Only if Kabam doesn't knock again.
Well, that's part of it. And number two, that's also pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
When was the last time they finished above us in War?
Never.
That was kind of rhetorical.
Actually, Coop, Kenobi said nice things about you guys. They said y'all played well.
Sweet. What are we, 2-1-1?
Yep.
The equivalent of 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I like the one though because I know you guys didn't like the tie, but I just like it depressing Noon to keep them within us.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'd rather tie them than lose to them. But I'd also rather beat them.
Because that means that that's someone we're going to stay close to, and then we got to play catch up against ASR ISO, Kenobi, whomever else is up there.
Yeah.
Hey, Coop, I'm just telling you what Kenobi said. They said that y'all played him well. So,
What was
Take-
No,
the,
you can't have a tie give rewards to both because then everyone's gonna just
yeah,
say, okay, we're gonna tie. Everyone, like literally, like everyone would start cheating.
I don't believe it. Nobody would cheat in this game.
All of a sudden, nobody in Masters would have like a win or a loss.
No, Kenobi would. I mean, because they wouldn't. They'd still.
They wouldn't care.
It would
Yeah,
just
that's true
be
for
like,
everyone, but like everyone else.
yeah, it'd be everyone else that we'd be trying, except for maybe us.
Even Kenobi would just need one win, and that's it. It would go 1-0-11.
Yeah. And why would do the only war we ever try and care about is the war we get against for Loki.
It's hard for me to think of a good solution for a tie. It's really not.
Yeah, 0-0 and 12 Master Rank 2, exactly. Like, you can't have that, obviously.
But ties are pretty rare, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think that's the only. Is that our first tie in like
been a
10
while.
seasons?
It's been a while. I don't know how long it's been.
A little bit, yeah.
So we've had 4 wars. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or we're averaging 8 deaths a war as an alliance. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're kind of on our game. Led, of course, by myself.
Go from 2 deaths to 12 deaths, depending on officer planning. I'd also say it also depends on who you're facing.
Yeah.
Lizer, even if you do half points, you're still going to have alliances that cheat. That'll just be like
Situational,
better
at
off
least.
time. Yeah,
Especially at the end of the season.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why they're kind of stuck. Like, it's not fair that it's a loss for both,
But if you're gonna make
Anything
it
else?
a loss for both, they should deduct the points for both too.
war rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I agree with.
If it's gonna be a loss in every other category, it should be a loss in war rating too.
Well, that would be nice.
They follow the I get with like the chess system of ratings. So
What is it in chess? I have no idea.
well, so like in chess, you gain and lose points for wins and losses, but ties
Right.
are a tie. And so Kabama's kind of followed that in terms of how it calculates ratings.
No, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. And we know what the consequences being for a tie, but just. Man, Egon crushed it.
Aegon crushes.
Yeah, that was only used one champ the whole time.
Look at
Huh?
you getting through a Path of a Side event with Justify 65 Aegon.
That's amazing. I'm borderline a terrible player.
Where's the dude that was talking shit? Where is he now?
Where is he now? I think Clown chased him off.
Good.
So Clown, what team am I supposed to bring?
Whatever team you want, buddy.
You're not gonna pick.
Well, let's see what we got here. Ooh, you didn't fight any with Elsa, did you?
I didn't know.
I like to see some Elsa action. What else we got?
All right, so with Elsa, I want Nick Fury and Quake. It's only a 4-star Quake. I'm not going to use her.
Let's see who else we got here. Ooh, Phoenix looks strong.
Phoenix is very strong.
I bet you TJ is going to come into this chat like any second now.
All right, so throwing Phoenix in there.
Somebody mentioned Phoenix.
Phoenix. And then trying to think here.
I mean, Ma, right? Is that the play? Using that 565.
I don't think you guys don't want to see me build up Maw. He's insane.
How about MODOK? I'd like to see some MODOK offense action.
All right. Come on there, MODOK. Where are you? There you are. All right.
Oh no, F that. Red Goblin. Let's do Red Goblin.
Instead of Maw? Instead of MODOK?
Yeah, let's see some Red Goblin action.
I didn't see any Spider-Man, so, well, whatever. He's really only a Spider-Man god, but it's fine. Let's see.
Oh, Coop, that is.
If you don't spend for a while, you can get that 20%.
That's pretty cool.
So currently you're roughly around 10 hours, right?
Yeah.
Or 12 hours.
Yeah.
If you can go like maybe 6 months, I think
that offer pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe on my second account. I don't know.
You should have thrown the SP1 when you had the 4 busted debuffs on them.
I'm a Special 2 fan, personally.
Why'd you waste all your busteds?
Because then, once you get through the busteds, you use your Hellfires on the Special 2. And you incinerate.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Her Special 2 does such massive damage.
Yeah,
They're
and
like
if you
one-shot
use the Special
damage.
2 when you're out of the busteds, you throw Hellfires. Just got to read the abilities, Dreamin'. You'll have it. All right, we'll go with Red Goblin against this Moon Knight. You have an R3, Elsa. You should know that.
I should.
But I have had Elsa longer, I guess.
The Special 1 just does so much damage.
Yeah, I like the Special 2,
Special 2
personally.
also.
Didn't Red Goblin get like a kill on defense right after he was introduced?
I think any new champ.
He did, yeah.
I think any new champ gets kills at times until people get used to him.
Where'd you pick him up as a 6-star?
I went for the Cosmic Ghost Rider Cavaliers.
Gotcha.
And I got him twice.
Oh man, what a consolation prize!
He's actually not that bad. Obviously, he's not Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Although we found no use for him in war at all.
Yeah, I don't think he's a war guy. I think the Cosmic Ghost Rider is a little overhyped, and I think Red Goblin's a little underhyped. But
well, you know, my problem is I can't trust Tater's hype because
no,
he's been right on a couple things, and like
he was right on Magneto.
He was right on Magneto.
But he was talking about Magneto before Magneto even he even had access to Magneto.
Well, no, like the Guardian. How much he loves Guardian. Has he assigned a Guardian fight at all in war since Guardian was introduced?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Dreamin' got a Guardian fight and died. I had to back him up.
I did 40% of Hulkbuster in 3 minutes.
Ooh, brutal! I forgot about that one. Brutal.
On the Rage node.
I'm building up this Red Goblin for you guys. Unfortunately, I have no Spider-Man to build him up faster, so
You get 1 charge per fight, right?
yeah.
He's like a worse version of Venom. Is he worse than Venom? I guess he probably is, right?
He, for the most part, he is.
Is it better than Carnage?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know Carnage that well.
Oh god. I mean, Carnage really doesn't.
But I'm telling you,
they
I
don't
mean,
really
if
have
you
much
take a look at the
utility.
special 2 coming, I mean, he does some massive damage on his special 2s, especially once he gets his frenzy. It's not bad. And the more charges you get, the sooner you get your frenzy. So the problem with competing against Venom, and I've done both of them in AQ on the Spider-Man nodes.
Yeah.
Is the Venom has the ability to bleed, which really helps on. I'm sorry.
That Miles Morales fight.
Yes, and has the ability to remove the Furies.
Yep.
On Rage.
Yep.
But on the other one that I do, where the Spider-Men are in Section 2, that disadvantage goes away. Oh man, check out the special 2 gunman, guys. That's what he's all about right there. Now I'm up to 4 charges, so I'm almost fully built up.
What's his cap? 5?
Yeah.
That's
Ba-
good damage.
Yeah, it is. Once he's in his frenzy and he throws that special 2, it's pretty much lights out. And he does the same thing in AQ on those Spider-Men. Ouch, that hurt. I might not get there. Less Red Goblin fault, more Dap fault.
Well, I mean, you know, that's what we come here for.
Right? Just want to make sure. Oh,
We could. This channel's for 2 things: great facial hair and bad deaths.
there you go. And the facial hair only every once in a while.
I know that's my favorite part about poker, is when you sign in. I'm like, am I going to get bearded dap or unbearded dap?
Which one's better?
Well, I like bearded dap. I'm fully on the facial hair train.
Gotcha.
Well, that's
Well,
the
he's dead.
end of Red Goblin, unfortunately.
Sorry, that's why we brought Phoenix, bro.
Oh, Phoenix is next. All right,
Well,
Phoenix next.
we've all seen plenty of Nick Fury gameplay, so we don't need to see that.
Well, Nick Fury is only there for synergy.
No, go back to Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa's awesome. I mean, that's not even.
It's more Elsa.
Well, Phoenix is gonna go first. I probably won't survive because I suck with Phoenix.
How do you play Phoenix? Very heavy?
Yeah.
And then what specials do you throw?
Special 2 I like.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to throw a special. Oh, I got a special 2 out. There we go. I'm gonna die so I gain some health here. Nope, I didn't get anything. I suck. Bye bye. Sorry, no more Phoenix. Looks like it's gonna be Elsa the rest of the way.
Would I rank 3 my Falcon? Oh, that's a great question. No.
If I dupe mine, he
How's
would
it
get my
going?
next skill
Is it
catalyst.
Ama? Barv?
Probably.
Okay.
So
okay.
so here's the thing, Carl, is that I think Falcon is really extremely useful in very niche fights, but I don't know that there's any reason to rank 3 him, because there's not really a fight that I would use him for that a rank 2 couldn't do. No, Wally, we haven't, because we're not insane.
Jeez, the guy's like in the stream, commenting, and you're just gonna like rip him like that.
I mean, look, I love Wally. He knows. Look, but that would be stupid. Besides, I don't think B
I
Manning has.
think he might be pretty decent. He might be pretty decent.
No, the problem with the Thing Boss is twofold. Number one, Falcon's not stubborn.
That's true.
And number two, well, I guess you would have the extra time on the locked on. You just have to back off. If you could get really screwed on your charges, on things charges though, if your locked on doesn't sync up with how you manage his charges.
That's true. Yeah, who knows? He might be pretty good though. I think if you play it right, he'd be good.
Maybe I'll take my Falcon into AQ tomorrow against the Thing mini boss and see how it goes.
Probably not well. Actually, well, the Thing mini boss is way harder because that has like Footloose and shit, which.
Well, Locked On would shut that down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I mean, well, here's the thing, Wally, is that just because a champ can do a fight doesn't mean that a champ should do a fight.
Why'd you bring Elsa in against Taskmaster? This is an awful matchup.
Because she's the only champ I have left that Clown picked. I'm trying to get through the champs that Clown picked for me.
Let's see.
Yeah, I forgot about this Taskmaster. My bad.
It's alright, she got through it.
Well, look, I tell you what, Coop, Wally, Carl, I will take my rank 2 Falcon into AQ tomorrow, and I'll report back on Dap's next stream how it went. Or you'll see the video and don't dap it up.
How's it going, Kingslayer? If he does poorly, he'll record for you guys. So more than likely it will be on the next episode. Oh, I think that's it, guys. I am done with this stupid... Coathanger has his 2 cents here. Locked On wouldn't shut Footloose off. It activates when Thing uses a special. Thing wouldn't evade, but he'd be unstoppable. Don't tell Clown. I want to see the video.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, Elsa dominated there. Definitely. All right, guys, that's going to be it. It is way past my bedtime. But I do appreciate Draymond and Clown for coming on, and for all of you guys for hanging out tonight. But that is going to be it. What's today? Friday.
Well,
War
today's
Video.
Saturday.
Well, it's technically Saturday now for me, but not for Dreamin'.
Nope.
But yeah, War Video came out already today, so another War Video coming out. No, don't dap it up on Sunday. War Video on Monday. Dreamin' has a incursion run on Tater's YouTube account on Sunday. Clown and I have at least 3 weeks before we have our next run. If they count the first one, we'll see. We kind of made people mad, but that's all right. But yeah, anybody to raid? Probably, maybe the tail end of Brian. You think? Is he still on?
Let me check.
Yeah, he is.
All right, so let's raid Brian. Actually, Coop already put in the hashtag. Use that one hashtag. Don't dap it up. It'll be don't dap it up, not just dap it up. or use that one, whatever. And yeah, appreciate everybody for stopping by, and let's go say hi to Brian.